War between Israel and Hamas continues overseas. We really wanted to give you some deeper context here about how some of you feel. Our Larry Miller is here to break down the recent polling, Larry, that shows just how divided Americans are when it comes to this war abroad.
Yeah, certainly putting it mildly, Simone. Recent polling certainly gives an indication of what Americans think about the war and the ongoing support for Israel. A poll released by the Associated Press last week shows that since the war with Hamas began, Americans have become more likely to describe Israel as an ally that shares both the interests and values of the United States. But they're also divided over whether Israel has gone too far in its response to last month's attack. While 44% of Americans now feel Israel is an ally with shared interests and values, only 36% say it's extremely or very important to provide aid to Israel's military to fight Hamas. 40% of Israel's military response in Gaza has gone too far, according to those respondents. Now, during our live streaming coverage of the March for Israel on WUSA 9+, Simone and I spoke with Dr. Gregory Gause. He's a professor at Texas A&M University and an expert on international politics in the Middle East. He says the Israel-Hamas war has people all over the world locked in and engaged.
Feelings are running very strongly on both sides of this conflict, without a doubt, because both sides have legitimate stories to tell and both sides have suffered. There are innocent civilians on both sides who have suffered in this conflict. I think that the really interesting thing about this conflict is how much it engages people all over the world. Gaza is a very small place. It's not a particularly significant place geopolitically or economically. And yet the conflict in Gaza right now seems to have grabbed the imagination of people all over the world.
Simone, Dr. Gause went on to say that the attack by Hamas on October 7th was an excessive use of force that may, in the long run, hurt the Palestinian cause.
His insight was invaluable today in helping us understand some of the context in history. Larry, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you